Bruce Pearl's made it clear that nobody's going undefeated in conference play. And realistically, nobody should expect to go undefeated in conference play. Having said that, you don't want this to be the loss. You just don't. I have a few takeaways. I'm going to try not to be, but over the top passionate about it. And unlike the ESPN announcers, I'm not going to try to should be, but so obviously biased. So let's start with that, shall we? What about ESPN's woke agenda and putting everything Alabama before the game itself? I have no problem whatsoever, 0% problem interviewing quarterback Jalen Milrow, or and I don't I'm sorry, I just don't know his name. The golfer who won the championship, which is pretty cool. All right. I have no problem doing that. I mean, Barkley's been on 1,000,008 times. But to start the game off with him at the table, really? ESPN script writers, you're showing your agenda from the moment go. Jalen Williams has not been able to pronounce the word Auburn correctly his entire life. I've been okay with it this season because he's acted like he was been a fan of Charles's and to go out hanging with him in places. Okay. But tonight it was obvious he and Carl Ravi, whatever you want to call him, they were rooting for the home team. And whether they say they're not and they're supposed to be unbiased or not. And so that's tough. Number two, let's stay classy, Alabama fans. I mean, you should be embarrassed. And the fact that you're not starting it off with you Auburn and constantly throughout, just as classless as can be. Should have been two technical fouls. Okay, you already had one where Sears intentionally threw the ball at Chad Baker Mazzara, and then your big guy intentionally stepped on the hand of Janai Broom, but that one was they went to the monitors and they deemed that one just as a common foul. But he intentionally stepped on the hand. This is just classless acts by a classless coach that allows it because he's already been fined once by the SEC for putting hands on a different player again in the Missouri game. I have nothing positive to say, and I try to be as neutral as I can more times than not. But these were classless acts. Did Alabama win the game? Absolutely. Okay, congratulations. But some of those little things matter. And if you can't see that, then you know what? You can just tell me the grass is blue. I'll say okay, and I'll just let you move on because I'm not going to argue with an idiot. It's not worth my time or effort. Game itself, Auburn did open up a little lead. Hey, Alabama and referees. Why did you not stop the game immediately when the lights did not turn back on? Huh? You made Auburn take a shot. Janai made a three, but what if he missed it? And then you call timeout when it's Alabama's ball. If I was Bruce, I would have taken everybody off the court and said, nope, restart the game from 0-0. Bad officiating right there as well. That was that incident really needs to be reviewed. Referees got bailed out by Janai making that shot. Auburn started up 14-6. Alabama settled down and went on an early run. And it was that when that early run went, you could see Auburn just absorbing it and not punching back. And by punching back, I mean just playing their type of game and just trying to take the punishment. And they were just taking the punishment and just trying to survive through. And unfortunately, that led to a needle that to pop the balloon type of situation because they could never just slowly let the air out. And that's when the closing minutes of the first half, and that was the difference maker in the game. The closing minutes in the first half, Alabama went on a 14-4 run to close out the first half in the final 4 minutes of the game. At the under four timeout on 14-4 run, closed out the game or closed out the half. Now you're down 14. Auburn won four of the first four under timeout periods. They won the under 16, the under 12, the under 8, and the under 4. They won them 9-2, 12 to 11, 9 to 8, 7 to 4. They were right there, and twice they took a 1 point lead. They were back in it at the end. Alabama, congratulations. You made your free throws. Auburn missed the free throws. There's the summary of the game. And, crowd, hey, crowd, I'm going to challenge you to this. Do this for all your home games now. I shouldn't have to flip onto the SEC network and see 17 people in the stands on a Tuesday night. Okay? Do that every time. Do that every time. That's my challenge to you, Alabama fans, not just against Auburn. Do that every time. Auburn fans, if you haven't already circled your calendar on this one, need to. February 7th is the return match. Alabama's now won 3 in a row against us. Got to figure that one out. They need to exhale. They need to get back on that bus. They need to not feel sorry for themselves because now Saturday they're at Mississippi State. And that ain't going to be easy either. This is the tough stretch this is a tough week. Tough week. And they cannot go 0-2 on that stretch. So they need to take a minute, let the air go out, reset, get some fresh air, something to eat, come in fresh tomorrow morning for a new game plan, fully executing, go from there. Alabama made their shots, especially early. Double-digit number makes in three-pointers. Auburn made a few, but nowhere near as many. Auburn made 5, okay? Too bad Jalen's underhander with 5 seconds left or 6 seconds left or whatever. Too bad that one didn't count. It's a quad 1 loss, so it's not a bad loss, but we still don't have any quad 1 wins until Texas A&M keeps winning and gets into that quad 1 category, because right now that's our best win still in the season is the Texas A&M game. I've lost all hope in Indiana. I've lost all hope in USC for being quad 1 teams this season. All right, Janai Broom, real quick. Phenomenal game. 25 points, 14 rebounds, 5 blocked shots. Denver Jones had a great game. 9 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 3 steals. Another great game. Trey Donaldson, 8 points. Jalen Williams, 0 points at halftime. He did have 7 in the second half, but it wasn't offensively his night. 11 rebounds, very good. KD had 8 with 2 rebounds and 2 assists and 1 hell of a block. Dylan had only 2 points, but he had 3 blocks as well. It was Chad Baker Bizarro. Yes, he missed that free throw, but it doesn't come down to just that one free throw. There's other reasons why Auburn did not win tonight. So it's not, please, that's not just on that one free throw. He had 11 points and 3 steals. Okay. Chris Moore had 3 points. It was a balanced team effort, but unfortunately, we were short. What are your thoughts? Hit the like, hit the follow back, share it to your viewers, and comment below. War Eagle, we'll see you next time.